Good morning, boys and girls. Today is Tuesday, the 15th. This is Mr. Ziemba, your phys ed teacher. We are starting our second marking period. I am going to give you a little assignment today for all the third and fourth graders. This assignment will be due on the 23rd, which is 8 days away. What we're going to do today, we are going to start off with some locomotor skills. Okay? That is going to be day one of our assignment. All right, we're going to work on and go over some things about walking, which is just obviously what we would be doing if we were in gym class. We walk around the gym, we use our opposite hand and our opposite foot. Running, which is moving your feet faster, pumping your hands, opposite hand also, and opposite foot. And like I said, if we were in gym class, we'd be doing a lot of running. Hopping, which is balance, hands out, hop, 2, 3, switch. Next one, skipping. All right, third and fourth graders, most of you, when you were in my class as kindergartners and first graders, we worked on our skipping. Step, hop when you skip. Okay, step, hop. Sliding. Your hands are out, you step together, and you jump it up and you move side to side. These are all things we did in kindergarten and first grade. And finally, gallop. All right, your hands are out, one foot in front, the other foot in back, and stop and kick. All right, these are all locomotor skills. And again, we have gone over this. So these are things you should be familiar with to work on. Oh, day one. Oh, I'm sorry now. We have a little questionnaire also on day one with the locomotor skills. The first question is truth or lie, all right? Hopping is on one foot. What is the answer? Is that the truth? Second question, truth or lie? You should run with your eyes forward. Okay, do you run with your eyes looking ahead, or do you run with your eyes down or off to the side? And the third question is, truth or lie, step, hop when you skip. All right, is that what you should be thinking about when you skip? Okay? Now, day two and day three is flexibility. All right, and Miss Alexa is going to help us out with this because we're going to do our little flexibility wheel. Just remember, when you're stretching or trying to do these kind of exercises, you do them very slow. All right, very slow. That's how you stretch. You don't stretch quickly, all right, because then that's how you'll hurt yourself. You stretch nice and you stretch slow. All right. Now we're going to do 5 stretches on each day. All right, so this is day 2. So Miss Alexa's going to do a spin, and then we'll just give you a quick idea of what that stretch is. All right, Miss Alexa? What is it?
V-sit stretch.
V-sit stretch. All right, V-sit. So that means obviously you're going to be sitting on the ground. All right, your legs are going to be out, your toes are going to be pointed up. And you're going to be reaching forward. Okay, you're going to be reaching forward. And how are you going to be reaching forward? Slowly. All right, slowly. And this is our first stretch. All right, V, sit, and stretch. Okay, now what you're going to write on your form or on your work is, do you like this stretch? Yes or no? And were you able to keep your balance when you're doing this stretch? Okay, sometimes when you're stretching too, it doesn't you may feel like it's hurting a little bit, but that's what you're doing. You're trying to loosen up your muscles, okay? Let's go number 2.
Again.
Oh, we can't do the same one.
Leg raises.
Leg raises, okay. Now, leg raises, you're gonna be obviously sitting on the ground. I'm just trying to give you some cues, all right? Back's gonna be nice and flat, your hands are gonna be at your side, and you're gonna try to pick your legs up and point them toward the ceiling, okay? Okay, now again, you're going to answer in number 2 on day 2. Did you like the stretch? And were you able to keep your balance? Okay, now we're going on to the 3rd stretch for day 2. Oh, Miss Alexa keeps getting the same one.
Calf raise hold.
Calf raise, hold. All right, now think about it. Where are your calves? All right, your calves are back here. All right, in the back of your legs, down low. All right, what you're gonna do is you're gonna put your hands to your side or almost behind your back, and you're basically gonna try to stand up and get up on your toes and feel a little stretch in back of your calves, okay? All right, same questions. Did you like the stretch? And were you able to keep your balance? We have 2 more stretches for day 2.
Quad stretch.
Quad stretch. Okay, this will be our 4th stretch on day 2. Our quad stretch, I just want to make sure I'm giving you the right way to do it. You are going to stand up and you are going to reach behind your same arm. If I'm using my right arm, I'm curling my foot back and grabbing my right foot and trying to hold my balance. And remember, nice and slow. Stretch now, but just remember you're answering, did you like this stretch? And this is one where it was probably a little tough to keep your balance, but we want to know if you were able to keep your balance. And the last one, Miss Alexa.
Point flexor.
Point flexor. Oh boy. Okay. Now, you're going to put your foot out. All right? You're going to put your foot out and you are going to flex your toe, all right, down by your ankle area, and you're going to point it out. All right? So, actually the best way to do it is to be sitting down. All right? Let's do this sitting down, legs straight out. And then you are going to take your toes from pointing straight up and point them out. Okay? Very slow. Okay, we just finished day 2. Remember, stretching, all right, or flexibility, stuff, the things we're doing now, that's a good way to prevent injury, all right? Pro athletes, high school athletes, college athletes, everybody, they stretch to prevent injury, all right? And you go very slow. Now we're gonna go to day 3, which will be 5 more stretches. Miss Alexa, you can start.
Leg raises.
Leg raises, okay? So the way we're gonna do the leg raises, you're gonna sit on the ground, all right? You're gonna sit on the ground, and what you are gonna do is lay back, all right? Lay back, and you're gonna try with your legs straight out to get your legs just a little bit off the floor, all right? Just a little bit off the floor, all right? Okay, remember the 2 questions that you have to answer also. Did you like the stretch, and were you able to keep your balance? All right, now the second stretch.
Shoulder stretch.
Shoulder stretch. We haven't done this one yet, okay? What you're gonna do is you're gonna be standing up. You're gonna put one hand across, and then your other hand will come underneath, and basically you're stretching the back of your shoulder area, all right? Okay, that's number 2, and remember to answer our 2 questions that we answer on every stretch. All right, next.
V-sit stretch.
V-sit stretch. All right, think about it. Your legs are gonna look like a what? Like a V. All right, so your legs will be out, sitting on the ground. All right, and what you're gonna do is you are gonna slowly, your legs will be apart. All right, your toes are pointed up, and you are gonna reach forward towards your left leg, come back, and then reach forward towards your right leg. Okay, 2 more to go. Remember to answer the 2 questions. All right? Miss Alexa, please.
Quad stretch.
Quad stretch. All right? Quad stretch. Now, remember, all right? I think we've done this one already. We did this one a little earlier. All right? This is a stretch where you will stand up and your right leg grabs your right ankle. And your ankle's behind you and you're grabbing. This is a tough one for balance, okay? You gotta go real slow. We're on our last stretch, okay? Remember to answer the questions. All right, Miss Alexa, last one.
Butterfly stretch.
Butterfly, I don't think we've done this one yet. All right, you're gonna sit on the ground. We do this stretch normally when we are in phys ed class. All right, your heels are gonna be together now. And what you're gonna do is very slowly push your legs or push your knee area down to the ground. This is one where some boys and girls like to do it real fast. It's a very slow stretch. Okay, all right, boys and girls, remember, we have 3 days, all right? What I want you to do is I want you to try to keep up with your assignments this marking period, all right? This way they're all handed in on time. Again, most of us did very well the first marking period. I know it wasn't easy for you, but do your best to keep up with it. And if you or your parents have any questions, just feel free to send Mr. Z an email, okay? Thanks, and have a great week.